Rick Brewing, NKYFan.com, here with the quarterback of the Conner Cougars, Drew Barker, here at preseason practice. Drew, it's been a great summer for you, obviously. Just talk about some of the places you've been, what you've gotten to experience with all these visits and college camps.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of places. I'm just very thankful for my parents, taking me to all these places, and Coach Strasburg, for getting me in contact with all these schools. I've been to a lot of schools. I've been to Ohio State, Penn State, Tennessee, Alabama, Purdue, pretty much any school you can think of. I've gone out and seen it just because I feel like this summer I was just trying to go out and see the colleges just because I'm going to make my decision probably after this season. So I just wanted to, get the schools I didn't like out of the way and the schools I liked, just so I could get an idea.
Well, update us. Who's offered so far, and what schools are you really liking right now in the recruiting process?
South Carolina, Illinois, Louisville, Purdue, Cincinnati, and Western Kentucky have all offered me a scholarship. I'm talking a lot with Ohio State, Tennessee, Alabama, Michigan, just all those big schools. But they said they want to see like my first 3 or 4 games in the varsity. They're going to come down and watch. I've talked to numerous coaches, like Coach Saban said they'll come down and watch, Coach Meyer. So, they just want to see how I do start off the season.
Obviously, you talk about that. The beginning of the season, there's going to be a lot of buzz. You've read all the things, everyone's talking about it, and then you're going to have these coaches in the stands. What's that going to be like the first few weeks, and how are you going to handle all that buzz and the hype surrounding, being a big-time recruit?
Yeah, I try not to worry about it. It's pretty cool to see it, but I'm here to focus on winning a state championship, and what they all say is put your team first, worry about this season, don't get caught up in the recruiting process, and just let the chips fall into place. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do.
When you talk about what you're looking for in a prospective school, is it distance, is it class? What are you looking for in that school that you want to call home at the next level?
I don't say distance is a factor because just this last month in June we put on like 5,000 miles on our car, so I wouldn't say distance is really much a factor. I want to make sure I feel really comfortable with the coaching staff because it's all about the people. Definitely the academics, the campus life, the coaches you're going to be playing under for the next 4 years. So there's a lot that goes into the decision, but I'm just letting it all play out right now.
All right, just talk about this team a little bit. Obviously, you're excited about what you're having coming back. You have a couple weapons on the offensive side of the ball, got a good offensive line. What excites you about this version of the Conner Cougars?
Well, last year we made it to the third round of the playoffs with only one returning starter from last year's team. And this year we got about 15 guys back. We got basically our whole offensive line back, which is just going to be huge because last year we were running all over people, me, Cameron. We got a new running back. He had over 250 yards last year in the Franklin County playoff game when Cameron went down. Jesse McKeon, he's in my grade. He'll be really good for us. We do have some new wide receivers, which, we're still getting our timing down. And then on our defense side of the ball, we have a lot of returning starters, too. Our whole defensive line's back. We got basically our whole secondary back besides one person. So I feel like we can make a deep run in the playoffs and hopefully win a state championship.
All right, that's Drew Barker, quarterback of the Conner Cougars. I'm Rick Brewing, NKYFan.com.